Hi, everybody, and welcome to Evolve Love. I am your host, Amanda, and I am so happy that you have found this podcast. Are you looking for daily inspiration, motivation, and wisdom to help you begin your day feeling supported and uplifted with love? Well, you have come to the right place. This podcast is a space of encouragement where you can be held in your self-development because in order to evolve, you need love, and it begins here with you. Now, let's get into today's episode. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Evolve Love and happy Friday. It is Venus Day, and with Venus Day, we focus on bringing the beauty, bringing the love, bringing the creativity and the romance of your own life into action. And with this week, we have really been diving into our thought patterns and when our thought patterns shift towards a darker side. And this is so natural. This is so common. And I hope that in this week, you've also felt that same thought that even though we're trying to make these shifts, it's important to realize that this is a very human thing to do, to have positive thought loops, to have negative thought loops. And this week was an awareness to that, because in order for us to bring ourselves into a higher state of energy, we just need to be aware of the places where we are limiting ourselves by holding us back with these thought loops and these what if scenarios and the worrying, truly the worrying, and, the negative narratives that we play out in our headspace. Because as I've been saying this week, a lot of the times those narratives never actually happen. And we can say that we're preparing ourselves for like a worst case scenario, but what does that do for you? Does it really give you comfort, or does it make you even more upset in the moment that you're having? So at the end of this week, I hope we're in a place where we're at least recognizing more where these negative thought loops come up. And in today, I want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate us with this exercise that I'm going to give you that to me just helps to shift the energy into a more beautiful state of being for our Venus day. So I know that many of you listening to this podcast are probably well aware of the benefits and of the research around gratitude journaling, how it is so important for us to focus on what we are grateful for, not only because it expands us, but because it also helps us to be in that higher frequency. But in today, I'm going to share a different practice, and this is going to be a nighttime gratitude or a nighttime winding down, because I think for so many of us, myself included, gratitude journaling is something we do when we wake up. We wake up and we share all the things in our mind or in our journals or in our notes app on our phone about all the things that we're grateful for in our lives. But at the end of the day, this, I think, is a beautiful reflection for us to look back, because when we go to bed at night, when we are bringing ourselves into a state of rest, isn't it a more beautiful idea to look back on the day with gratitude versus overthinking or, I should have done this differently, or I should have said this differently. Instead, can we look and shift the way that we look at the day we had? Because that's going to prepare us more for the day that is ahead. And in the day ahead, bringing a brighter and lighter energy to it. So today's exercise is what I'm going to call the 3-2-1 method of evening gratitude journaling. This can be done in your own mind. It can be done in your notes app on your phone as you're getting ready for bed. It can be done in a special journal that you keep on your nightstand. Whatever works for you is the right answer in this. Okay, so this is the 3-2-1 method. And literally, I'm just sharing this here in the podcast. Maybe there is a 3-2-1 method out there that I'm not aware of. I haven't researched any of this. This was just a thought that I wanted to share today. So 3-2-1. What we're going to do to begin is we're going to think about 3 joys that were a part of our day? What were 3 things in your day that brought immense joy? Was it a beautiful morning coffee? Was it a moment with a friend? Was it a special time together with a family member? Was it a walk out in nature? What were 3 major joys that you had in your day? And there is no right answer with this. It could be a small joy, a big joy, whatever feels. 3 joys. Now, after we've done the joy, we're going to pick 2 moments of peace in our day. Where were 2 moments where you felt truly calm, truly at ease, truly in peace? And then lastly, we're going to have 1 moment in our day that we can pinpoint that was filled with love, that we loved, or that was just a moment of pure love. 1 moment in your day of love, whatever that means for you. And so with this, 3 moments of joy, 2 moments of peace, 1 moment of love. If we close out our days by reflecting on these ideas, we are reflecting in a higher frequency and at a higher vibration. And it helps to show that even in the midst of these negative narratives or difficult thought patterns that we have for ourselves, that we can still access this. And there may be hard days where it's so hard to access this. But remember, there is no joy, peace, or love too small or too big for you to reflect on in your day. And by doing this every day, not only, like I said before, is this a beautiful way to close out your day, but it also brings awareness to how much beauty that is already in your life. Because for many of us on self-development journeys, we're always trying to find the next thing, do the next thing, share our next creation. But there is already so much here in this moment, in this day. So I hope that you all have a beautiful weekend. It is a full moon on Sunday in Sagittarius, and I hope that you have an amazing full moon. But aside from that, I just hope you have an amazing day whenever you find this content, whenever you're listening to this episode. I hope that it reminds you of the beauty that can be found within every day and every moment. I want to thank you all so much for being here. I'm so excited to check in with you next week with a brand new theme, brand new topic that we work through Monday through Friday. And I'm so truly grateful for you all being here. Please make sure to follow me over on Instagram at _evolve love. And if you feel called to rate or review the podcast, that would be amazing. It really helps us to be seen by others that may be looking for this exact content. So I want to thank you all so much for being here again, and I hope you have an incredible weekend and happy full moon on Sunday.